The last fan base I want to talk about with the time we got left is the Chicago Bulls fan base. I am still hurt. I'm hurt. I never knew Jerry Krause. I certainly never knew his late wife or know his late wife. I cannot believe that people, we've seen people boo players, or excuse me, cheer when players get hurt. I thought that was the most classless thing I'd ever seen a segment of the fan base do, or a section of a fan base do, is cheer when a player gets hurt. That's a no-no. Most, civilized people know that that's a no-no. Booing a dead man is a new low in the annals of fan misbehavior. Not only because he's dead, but because you are probably a Bulls fan to begin with because of what Jerry Krause did.
Unreal.
He's going in the ring of honor. And I don't know, is this a last dance thing? And so did the last dance have the last word when it comes to vilifying him for breaking up the Bulls dynasty? Because, they don't win. The quote that's applied to him, the infamous quote that's applied to the late Jerry Krause, that players don't win championships, organizations do.
Organizations do, right.
There is some truth to it. As great as Michael Jordan was, as great as Scottie Pippen was, it's first of all, didn't he trade for Scottie Pippen? He didn't draft Michael Jordan, but didn't he trade for Scottie Pippen? Am I right about that? Didn't Jerry Krause acquire Scottie Pippen? Okay.
He did.
Right. The previous regimes drafted Jordan.
Olden Polynice, and then traded him to Seattle for Scottie Pippen.
Yes. Okay. He acquired Dennis Rodman.
Yes.
His fingerprints are all over that organization. So to call yourself a fan of the Bulls and boo Jerry Krause, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. But I'm assuming that those people have no shame to begin with. So I'm still shaken up by that. I'm shaken up.
Yeah, and not only Scottie Pippen, Mike. Scottie Pippen, B.J. Armstrong, Horace Grant, making deals that didn't make sense at the time. Brought in Steve Kerr. Brought in Stacey King, who you saw the quote there, one of the worst things I've ever seen or ever heard. And his widow is there, to deal with that. No, it really is. It really is.
Just be quiet. Don't say anything.
It's disgusting.
He's dead.
And you know what? I'm going to read this.
Emphasis
Can
on
I read
peace.
something? I'm going to read something. And not
MLK?
just for the Bulls. MLK.
Is this
it's
MLK?
not just for the Bulls. It's for all of us. This is MLK.
Without love.
Yes, without love, there is no reason to know anyone. For love will, in the end, connect us to our neighbors, our children, and our hearts. It's all about love. That's what the prophet said. That's what we should all be thinking about. That's what this holiday is for. It's not about politics. It's not about anything else but love. The love and the sacrifice and the vision and the commitment of Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Hey, thank you for watching Brother from Another. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, go ahead and do that now. Don't forget, you can catch us 3 to 4 weekdays on PeacockTV.com and on Sirius XM Channel 85.